Hey there, how are you? Nora Aguirre here. I'm calling out everybody that wants to know about REOs right now. So, hi to everybody that's on YouTube. Hi to everybody that's on our Facebook page. Welcome. Today we're going to be covering REO, and there's some exciting news for those of you that have been waiting for REOs because we are seeing some of these REOs come into the market. So, I'm just checking in here, and I want to make sure that our audio, that everything is running perfect. So let me see here, and it looks like we are completely live. So, my friends, remember the video or today's information, we're completely live. So if you have any questions, any concerns, anything that I can address live, please do not hesitate. Put on the comment section anything that you may want to bring up. I know that we're talking today about REOs, but just anything that has to do with the real estate space. We have 17 years of experience, and we want you to really take advantage of being able to ask the questions that you have in your mind right now that maybe are stopping you from going forward, maybe becoming an investor, or if you're buying your first home. This show today is also for you because REOs are also an option for those of you that are buying your first home or are first-time home buyers. So, stay tuned to the complete video. We're going to not take too much of your time today. We want to get through the information so you guys can truly see what's going on in our market. So let's get started real quick. So I want to say that our company is one of the two companies here in the state that actually represents Freddie Mac, and it's through this program called Home Steps. And this program is basically REOs. So this is exciting. We are seeing that there are more REOs coming in the near future. The first single family residence launched this week, and that's the reason why we're doing this video, is because we want to inform all of you and tell you, hey, REOs are coming, not at the pace and not in the numbers that a lot of people thought, right? A lot of people were predicting that, oh, there's going to be so many REOs in the market. It's going to, the market is going to be suffering because, an indication when REOs start coming into the market is that, their prices might, start dropping. But what we are seeing is that they're not coming in the volume that everyone suspected. So, and many folks were right. Big floods of REOs are not going to be hitting the market, but they're here, and they're not in big numbers, but they're here, and that's exciting for many of you as investors. But I think, again, these REOs are not just an option for investors. They are also great option for our first-time home buyers, great option for those of you that are looking to buy your second home, third home, really for everyone. So I want to show you how easy it is to really look at this from just a general perspective, not just an investor's perspective. So today I'm showing you here the home site, the website for Home Steps. This is the great website that they have. It shows you homes that are not just here in the state of Nevada, but really all across the country. I can tell you that the asset or the property that was on the market this week, that's hit the market this week, is still not yet uploaded into this website, but you can probably check it in here in the next week. It'll start showing up. So you'll see there's not a whole lot of inventory, not a whole lot of properties, but there's still some. And so why are we talking about this? Well, because with these homes, you have some great options, to start really presenting your offers and negotiating, right? So what are we seeing here with Home Steps? Again, you can go into their website and look at the inventory they have. But what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be featuring the house that we listed this week. We want everybody to know about it. Like I said, there's going to be more coming. If you guys want more information about REOs, please do not hesitate. We are here to help you. We're available for you. Las Vegas time, 7 days a week, right? Not 24 hours a day, but pretty much. We live in this unique city where the timing and the way that we use we really utilize our day is very different, right? Or the way we work is very different than many cities in the world, I would say. So we are pretty consistent with making sure that we're available for you when you guys are available. So reach out anytime. We are here to serve you. So let's get started real quick. Those of you that know who Freddie Mac, so Freddie Mac is just an amazing, a huge lender, and they back a lot of these big banks here in the United States to really open up the doors to for you to become a homeowner, right? So this is one of the two major players in the real estate space on a national scale, and they're basically here's their website. You can go directly to them, but one of the things that we can tell you is that really the lenders that we work with will most likely end up being a lender that's going to be connected to Freddie or Fannie Mae, which is the other big lender. So let me share with you really quickly the video. So this is the video that we launched this week, my friends. The video that we launched this week, give me one quick second. Okay, so we launched this video. We did a full walkthrough of this beautiful REO Home Steps home. So this is that video. We can share that with you. We can send you the link directly so you can watch it, and just if you want to take your time in doing that. But here is the property, right? The home has 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. It's a 2-story. It's located in North Las Vegas, and you can see, which is very important, is that it's not a property that's damaged, and it's not a property that's vandalized, and it's not a property that's in bad condition. These REO homes many times are getting fixed right before going to the market, and what that does is it opens up that property for those first-time home buyers. So you can see again that the asset is in good condition, and you could pretty much go for it. Again, as an investor, absolutely many of you are saying, well, maybe we can go in and offer less. Maybe the price is not what we're looking for. I get it. But what we want to basically make sure that we outline is that when we're talking about REOs, my friends, when we're talking about let me forward here because we're just talking a lot there. But when we're talking about REOs, we're not just talking about assets that are vandalized, that are in bad condition. We're really talking about assets or properties that are available and open to everybody. And that's one of the things that I want to make sure and we get across to everybody. We're going to do a couple other series here on YouTube, and we're going to definitely do them, on our Facebook for all our friends, and really showcase other different types of, assets like bank-owned homes, auction homes, foreclosed homes. But today we really wanted to show you that when the word REO, is put out there about a property, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a damaged asset or a damaged property. It really is there for everybody, right? Is it something that most investors go for? Yes, most investors really know the value of REOs. And they'll go for them, and they'll keep their eye open, which hopefully many of you guys who are watching here today can appreciate the fact that we're giving you guys information really even before it becomes super popular in the markets. Very soon we're going to start hearing this REO word a little bit more often, because we're going to start seeing more assets hit the market. So whatever we can do to kind of give you this information, help you so that you're prepared. If you're a small-time investor, you definitely want to know about REOs. You definitely need to, right? They are an option. If you are a big-time investor, we definitely know you're already in that world, and you're already paying attention. So we wanted to give you the update. There's more assets coming in the REO space. We know this because we have the opportunity to represent one of those big players in that space. So we're excited about that. So if you guys have any questions, any concerns, please reach out. Let us know how we can help you. But also to really open up the door and tell all of those first-time home buyers, owner occupants, we call them, that you guys are also able to go after REOs. You guys are also able to go after these types of homes, and it doesn't necessarily mean that the home is going to be vandalized, bad condition, right? Are there going to be homes that may be vandalized and need a lot of work and really need a true, experienced investor to come in, pick it up, and give it the love that it needs? Absolutely. But it's not necessarily the case all the time. So that's why you guys need to keep your eyes open, ears open, and make sure that you guys are out there, looking at the market and seeing where you guys can get yourself, into something that's great, that you'll feel proud of. There's many folks right now that are saying, oh, I want to make a great decision, right, when it comes to my real estate move, right? And I believe that one of the best things you can do is you can stay informed. You can understand really the different types of options that are out there, right? So REOs are now an option. They're now in the market, not at the level that many folks really thought. They're coming little by little. So just that's the update. While you're looking at this beautiful home, I wanted to make sure that to kind of explain all of this. So My friends, again, if you guys want a copy of the video, the walkthrough, let me know. Here we have the link. This link just shows you really just the pictures, a really quick rundown of the property. But as you can see, really through video, I enjoy video so much more when I'm walking a property, when I'm looking at it, just because it really shows you kind of the placement, where the rooms are located. It really kind of shows you things that maybe in pictures it's not going to be quite clear, right? So in this home, you guys are going to see the address. If you guys have questions, concerns, want to take a look at the property, please let us know. The home, like we said, is a 3 bedroom, 3 bath. It has, you guys could see upstairs, a super huge space, super open family room, den setup. I mean, you can ultimately, I mean, the space there really shows really well that you could have had a 4th bedroom in the upstairs area. So just let us know what you guys are thinking about REOs. I'm very interested in understanding many of you, you know, that are getting into the space of investing, what you guys are thinking, how you guys really processing the information of what we're seeing in the market. We do help a lot of new investors get into the space of buying their first rental, buying their first multifamily, or really getting right into the flipping world, right? So if you guys are interested in that, you know, it takes it takes a good professional to really talk to you about when you're going to become an investor, to talk to you about all the great things, right? I think that one of the things in the world of being a salesman, you know, that all of us folks may do is we talk about the great things, right? We'll talk about the great things all day long for you. But what ends up happening is where I think there's lots of value is that we talk to you about truly the negative things, right? What can go wrong? What may go wrong? Here's the situations that may happen for you. Here are the solutions. Here are the options that you may have when you hit a roadblock. So I think that's actually way more valuable for an investor, for a new, especially a new investor, to understand, to know, right? Because everyone can sell you the dream of becoming an investor. Everybody can sell you the dream of becoming a flipper. Everyone can sell you a dream of becoming a multifamily owner, right? Buy a fourplex, you know, start living for free, right? We all can talk about that all the time. You know, it's easy, but the conversations that really need to be put on the table for many of you new investors, really needs to be on the side of, hey, what may go wrong? What can go wrong? What are the issues when we have renters? What are the conversations we need to start having if we have a renter? What are the laws that protect me as a landlord? What type of, what type of state do we live in? A state, in a city where, it leans more towards the landlord, or it leans more towards the tenant. Those are the conversations most of you need to really have. And I'll be honest with you, not a lot of real estate agents may be ready to have those conversations. They might not know themselves. They might not even be investing themselves. And that's the truth. Many real estate agents do not even invest themselves in real estate. So it's going to be very difficult for them to kind of walk you through the process of investing if that's really what you desire. So make sure you ask the professional you're selecting. You ask them a lot of questions. You really get to the bottom of kind of what would happen if there's an issue. What would happen if this scenario goes, or if the asset is not really what I thought it was going to be. What if there's a big plumbing issue? What if there's a big electrical issue? What are the options? What do those numbers look like right then? So make sure you ask a lot of questions. As a brand new investor, that's absolutely what I want to share with you, is that there's going to be some absolute options here in the near future, more and more, with REO. I believe myself that in the next 12 to 24 months, it's going to be an amazing time for you to get into the game of investing. So that's why we're going to start really focusing on these videos, right? Talking to you about investments. I give a lot of information for first-time home buyers, my friends, a lot of information. We have done so much content, so many videos on this piece. I'm going to restart this video real quick. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah. So we have given a lot of information first-time home buyers, all the type of programs there is for our first-time home buyers, all the type of, incentives, down payment assistance programs. We do that all the time. That is what we do. We love it. We love helping first-time home buyers. But we also have the side of investing, and because the world of investing is going to be just so amazing in the next couple of years, we said, you know what, we need to get out here and we need to start creating the content, and I need to start sharing this information via video, because many of you are going to start thinking of going in the direction of becoming a new investor, a small investor. Maybe you do have a couple of assets, maybe two properties, but you want to really get started with having more and leverage what you already own. So there's a lot of opportunity that's coming. That's already here. As a matter of fact, we're already seeing it. We're already helping a couple of investors, and there's just lots to do. But who's going to be able to really take advantage of those options and those opportunities? It's going to be the people that are informed, the people that are aligned with the professionals that are really guiding them. And I truly, truly believe that, you need to ask a lot of questions so that you make sure that you're lined up with the proper professional. Because what I would not like to see is the fact that you go into the game of investing, you get started, and then you start hitting road bump after roadblock after roadblock, and then you become extremely frustrated with being an investor. You don't like it. It's, you start seeing all of the negativity, right? That may happen, that may occur. And then, you don't have a professional to back you up, right? Then you become, like I said, bitter. So the process of becoming a new investor becomes bittersweet instead of a positive experience. And again, many of you, even if you hit roadblocks, you'll end up finding, at the end of the tunnel that, gosh, this all worked out really well. There was some effort that had to be put forth, but at the end of the day, everything makes sense. It looks good. And guess what? I'm interested in doing it again. Repeat, right? The process. So all new investors, that's the big basic thing that I suggest for you is get aligned with the right professional so that you get, so comfortable with the game of real estate, the game of investing, that you decide to continue to your next project and your next project. And before you know it, you'll have 4 or 5, properties. You'll be, really working on building that wealth, and, preparing for, for those retirement years. But most importantly, possibly truly setting the tone for your whole family. If you're like me, we started with nothing, minimum wage, and real estate has truly put us in a completely different position today, and for that we are tremendously grateful. So just keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, ask a lot of questions, especially if you're a brand new investor. And that's it, my friends. I just want to let you guys know REOs are here. We are lucky enough to represent one of the big players in the space, and we'll be showcasing more of this along the way. But just let us know how we can help, how we can serve you. And to end, I just like to always remind you, I believe in investing heavy in two things. One, investing in yourself, your self-development, your mind, your emotions, and then of course investing in real estate. And if you, my friends, invest in both, at the same time, you will forever change, your journey in life. You will forever change, your financial well-being. So I believe in that, because that's exactly what ended up happening for us, and it has changed our life, and we're grateful. So invest in yourself, in that, in your mind and what you're thinking, and why you're thinking that way. Read, listen to great people that are going to motivate you, that are going to help you get out of bed every day and really go after it. And then the next part is you have to think about real estate, because real estate is a player, in really helping you build, prosperity and building your wealth, right? So that's it, my friends, for today. Have a wonderful weekend. I will see you soon. Bye bye.